All right, hey everybody. What's up, everybody? I am so sorry for the delay. I was having all kinds of issues, so I kind of just threw it up to divine timing, and now here we are. So, thank you everyone for being so patient. I didn't have too many questions, really. But those of you who were waiting, I appreciate you. Okay. So let's jump on in. One second, y'all. One second, y'all. Okay, 1 second. You will. All right. So what is up, y'all? Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first question that we have is a deep dive. Okay, it is a deep dive, and this person wants to be anonymous. Sorry, let's see. Last year, I found out through ancestry results that my father wasn't my real father and that my true identity has been hidden from me my whole life. I confronted my mother with the results and she gaslit me and refused to give me extra info. Recently, as I'm pulling my own cards, I see my real father could be right in my husband's family. Can you please look into this for me to confirm if this is true? I would like to know why everyone is keeping the true identity of my father a big secret. Please give me as much as you can. This has been devastating for me. Okay. And you sent this at 1, 2, 3, 4. Big ass cup of wine. Yes. I don't know why I made it so big. All right, let's see. Spirit, what can you tell me about this situation? Oh, let me put the timer on. Okay. What can you tell me about this situation? What can you tell me about this situation with her real father? What is it that she needs to know? What is it that she needs to know? Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Justice, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups upright, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Justice, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Moon, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups and Strength. Why the Ace of Cups and Strength? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Hermit, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Huh. Where is mom in this? Empress, okay, where? Ah. Okay. Another question, is her father potentially somewhere in her husband's family? No. So, well, we can cross that off of the list, okay? Your father is not potentially in your husband's family. It's kind of giving me the situation of what happened here, and it seems very sensitive. I probably wouldn't bring this up or express this to anyone else. I don't know the reaction that you're gonna get. But basically what I'm seeing is your mother may have been in some type of like third party situation. And that's the reason why she didn't tell you who your father was. It seems like your father may have chosen to go towards someone else after being with her for a long period, like a period of time. It seems like he may have chosen to go be with someone else, but it is showing me here that she went on to find her person, Emperor and Empress, or at the time who she felt like was her person or who was the match or an energetic match with her at the time. So that's kind of what it's showing me has happened, and that's why you grew up with a different father. Yeah. What's Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Chariot, Judgment, and the Fool. She decided to free herself from the situation, and I guess she decided that she was going to just pay more. Three of Swords, Death, and the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So this is obviously something that was heartbreaking, that created an ending. I do feel like... What is that? I do feel like at some point your father came in and tried to make some type of gesture towards her, but she rejected it. Okay. Any information on who, what does she need to know? 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 Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Hangman, the Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Judgment. It's really giving me more information about the situation, which I don't know if you really need to know that. It's basically telling me there was conflict with the other woman, and that's when she decided enough is enough. She's turning her back on the situation. It took her a lot of internal strength, but she felt like her intuition told her that was the best thing for her to do at the time. That she needed to have some type of shift or change so that she could have new love. I guess that's how she felt was the best way to do it, is to block any further movement with him and separate. And I feel like it hurt your father. It hurt your father. Your father carried this burden for quite a while. 5 of Cups. Sadness, regret. So your father wasn't happy with this decision. Your father may have even tried to find you guys. Huh. Your mother never felt like the two of them were ever going to be a happy family. She didn't. She didn't feel like that this would ever be something that was balanced and happy and emotionally fulfilling. Okay. Is her father close by? Is her father close by? Same state? Is her father close by? 2 of Wands crossed. Travel is definitely the world. Yeah, travel is definitely involved. So I don't think he's that close. Is there anything else she needs to know? Any advice? Anything that she needs to know? What the fuck? Because I know that doesn't say what I think it says. That's so weird. Astro, where are you when I need you? Okay. Any advice? Anything that she needs to know? Any advice? Anything that she needs to know? Eight of Cups, 4 Swords, Strength, 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's telling me more so about the situation and like, why does she need to know that? The Moon, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles, because your mother won't tell you. Okay, so since your mother won't tell you, the Divine's giving you all the little details of what happened. Of basically, your mother was dealing with someone who was manipulative in some way, and so she decided that it was time for her to go and have her wish fulfillment and manifest her wish fulfillment. But why not tell her this? Why not tell her this? 8 of Swords, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. There's guilt. Okay, so there was guilt. So after a while, there was guilt. And I think a part of her wanted to continue to avoid him and didn't want anything to do with him. But at the same time, there is guilt here. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. There's a bit of a guilty conscience. Okay. Emperor, Death, Judgment, the 10 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Why is that? Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. She also felt like for whatever reason, this would be the end of her relationship. Why? Four Cups, Hangman, the Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Somehow, because the truth, or what's the King of Swords? Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Devil. It's almost like she felt like she needed to avoid him to keep the stability. She felt like, it's almost like there was like, I don't want to say fear, but a worry of like everything coming crashing down because of this. Okay. All right, love, I'm gonna leave you there. I hope that helped. Okay. All right. Number two. Number two. Number two. What's up, number two? Give me the shivers. Okay. Happy Wednesday, beautiful. Well, today's Thursday now, but okay. Two questions. What are the Taurus's intentions? Okay. What are the Taurus's intenciones? 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 What are the Taurus's intentions? Two of Wands came out crossed. Ace of Wands. Tower. Ten of Wands. Then the Tower, okay. I don't know why I want to say 11-11. I don't know if you've been seeing 11-11 a lot or 11-11. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Two of Wands. Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. Ten of Wands. The Lovers, 11-11, okay. There we go, the Lovers. The Tower. Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Why the Two of Swords and Ace of Wands? The World, okay. Ace of Swords. Why? But this is supposed to be his intentions. Okay, well, they're telling me whatever they want to tell me. I feel like this person's coming towards you with some type of, you know, Knight of Cups, emotional gesture, but I see you going towards something else. What is this person's intentions? Judgment, the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. They want to come out of the cold, or they want some type of rebirth with you, but I see you being successful elsewhere. What are their intentions? Magician, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. Oh, that's why. Because it seems like this person is going to manifest some type of painful ending. So this feels like some type of warning for you, honestly. I see you moving towards something else, because I feel like, again, this person's going to manifest some type of conflict, painful ending. Okay. Maybe they already did with the Five of Pentacles and Judgment. Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I don't know if this person has already created some type of like ending with you. If they haven't already, they will want a second chance with you, but you'll be moving on to better. If they have already fallen out with you in some type of way and created some type of negative energy, that was your key to make distance. That happened. That was a part of the wheel turning in your favor. It's time for you to make distance, because you're going to move towards some type of emotional fulfillment. This ending is what was supposed to happen, or what is supposed to happen. So either he has or will manifest some type of painful ending between the two of y'all, and you're gonna keep it pushing. I do feel like this person wants to come out of the cold. I feel like they are coming towards you, at least right now, in this energy, in a genuine way. But they're going to do something or have done something to create an ending with you. And that's your key to keep pushing. Okay. How many soulmates are in my current energy? How many soulmates are in my current energy? I feel like you got like about 3 of them around you, but with the Fool, I feel like you may be going towards completely new energies. 6 of Wands. Yeah, I see you getting attention. You're about to get some type of attention. 2 of Swords. You're not going to be able to choose. So you have multiple soulmates around you. You're going to have a hard time choosing. How many? Can we get a number? I feel like that 3 of Swords was what told me 8 of Pentacles. This could be people at work. One of these people could be someone at work. How many soulmates? 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Emperor, King of Swords. There it is, 3. I told you. Are you juggling them all? Or you will be. All right, love. These kids think they're so slick. Hold on. One more time. Hold on. What the? All right, number 3. Hey, number 3. What's up, number 3? Hey Lex, hope you're doing well. Same to you. Will Bryant and I have a future together? Will they have a future together? Will they have a future together? Will they have a future together? Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Justice, and the Fool. Five of Cups, Death, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Four of Cups. I see something coming together, but I don't see it lasting. You know, I see a beautiful new beginning. I see the connection happening, but I don't see it lasting. Why? Queen of Wands, Temperance, the Nine of Cups, the Chariot, the Devil, the Six of Cups. Why the Devil? Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Star. It seems like someone's going to end up putting their guards up here, holding back, and possibly... King and the Queen of Wands. Possibly putting their energy elsewhere. Is it him? Yeah. So I see the connection coming together, but I see it kind of being short-lived or not lasting, because it feels like he's going to put his attention into something else or invest in something else. I don't know if he's already invested in something else. But I see the new beginning, but I don't see it lasting. I see him going towards another situation, or choosing to invest in a situation he's already invested in, or he's just choosing to go in a different direction. Not saying it can't come back around, but immediate energy is, yeah, Five of Pentacles. All right, love. Number 4. Hey, number 4. What's up, number 4? So I started my new job and I'm excited and wanted to know what I can expect for the next few months while here. It's a travel contract, so I won't be here long. Okay. What to expect at this new contract? 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 Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, that munyan. The Sun. Oh, I see you being happy. Well, let's just see, because you know things change. Okay. I see things going very well, and then something gets revealed to you that makes you feel a little bit insecure. What's that? Ace of Swords, Hangman, and the Ten of Cups. Something gets revealed to you, and all of a sudden you don't like the pay, or you don't like the equal give and take. You feel like you can manifest success somewhere else, or you could get something better, something more emotionally fulfilling and aligned with you. Okay. But I feel like whatever this is, it's bringing you stability, but it's like you want something better. So I feel like, okay, everything starts out good, but then you start to think negatively about it because you have some type of aha moment or something is revealed to you. And you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the shift, the change. And I feel like it has to do with money. I also feel like you want to keep to yourself. Like, I don't know who's around, but you may feel like slowly but surely you want to like tell people about themselves, or you want to speak your truth, like you've been holding back or something like that. Devil. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. I don't think you like your coworkers or the people who are around, or a particular person. Okay. So if the pay is not seeming like it's worth it, or you get like another opportunity that you know is better, so on top of that you're like ready to go to this new opportunity, because you also don't even really like the people or the person or whatever that you're dealing with. Why the heck is this not charging? I don't have time for this right now. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, my charger. Sorry, I just ran around until my face is so red. My charger wasn't working. All right. Yeah, so I feel like the more time you spend here, you start to feel like it's more restricting or toxic. The people, the reciprocity, and you feel like there's a better opportunity. It doesn't seem urgent. It just seems like you're over it and you're ready to go to the next thing. What can I expect coming up next in love for May? What's coming up next in love for May? What's coming up next in love for May? What's coming up next in love? Coming up next in love for May. 5 of Cups, the Chariot, the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. So it seems like you're coming out of some type of funk when it comes to some type of disappointment, and it looks like you're manifesting a soulmate. 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're having some type of Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So, okay, I see you connecting with someone, but then I see you, okay. So you're coming out of some type of funk, from some type of sadness, loss, regret, whatever the case may be. And it looks like you're manifesting something coming in, but then you're releasing that too. And then with the 8 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it's like maybe now you're starting to think negative about manifesting something with it. So something happens where you no longer want to manifest something with this lover. What's wrong with him? Magician, Knight of Cups, the Star, the 7 of Wands, the Page of Wands. So Magician, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Emperor, 7 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. You got multiple options. You're about to have multiple options, and I see you having to release one of those options. You feel like one of these options is wish fulfillment, and you're pushing away another person to have some type of brand new beginning. So you'll have an option between two, and you'll have to make a choice. But I see you feeling like one is emotional fulfillment, the Lovers, the Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the Empress. Why is that there? Tower, the 4 of Wands, and Judgment. I feel like you are going to feel like you only dealt with someone out of insecurity or some type of lack. So I don't know if you're realizing something about someone. It feels like you are. And now that you're in this Empress energy, you're like, shoot fly, don't bother me. Okay. All right, love. Oh, so sorry, number 5. I see your message. I'm fine. My life and my technical difficulties. And I kind of just gave it to divine timing because I was going to lose it. I was going to crash out. So yeah, that's what happened. All right, number 5. Hey, number 5. And I couldn't even see you guys' emails at one. Okay. Number 5, before I get upset. All right. Did I do the right thing by letting the Pisces go? Did number 5 do the right thing by letting the Pisces go? Did number 5 do the right thing by letting the Pisces go? Number 5 do the right thing. Page of Pentacles, yes. because you want to, okay, it looks like you'll be manifesting some type of divine intervention, or you are manifesting divine intervention, temperance, by doing so. 4 Wands, you're calling in stability, you're calling in some type of commitment. It looks like this person may have been interfering with something that was trying to come in. Okay, Devil, yeah. Definitely this person could have been karmic, or you're going through some type of karmic cycle with this person and you are about to step into some type of abundance, longevity. 10 of Pentacles. So this person was kind of acting like an energetic block. Okay. I met a Capricorn a few years back that I had a connection with. I met him while he was on a business trip. I knew he had a wife or something back home. I've gotten a few readings to confirm my suspicions. I see his birthday as angel numbers all the time. What's the significance of this, if any? Okay, is there any significance of this? Is there any significance to this? To the birthday numbers? 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Moon, the 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands. I don't really think so. I think you're just right. 7 of Swords, the Moon, and the 5 of Swords, that this person's sneaky and playing mind games with you, and you know that. 9 of Swords. I think it's, if anything, it's just confirming what you already know. I don't know if you want stability or you want something with this person, but I feel like you're right. Hangman, Temperance, 9 of Cups. What's that? Knight of Swords, Death, and the 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, King and the Queen of Pentacles. This person's definitely in a relationship. But why? I don't get why that's there. I feel like a part of this person wanted to invest in your connection. I feel like this person did want to invest in your connection, but Ten of Swords. It seems like either way, this person would always end up choosing to go back to whatever that other situation is. Okay. All right, love. Oh, here we go. Number 6. Number 6. Hey, number 6. What's up, number 6? Oh, I love you too, boo. I will always remind you how amazing you are. Got you always. Thank you, love. Thank you for sharing your gift and time with us. We are honored. God bless you always, my friend. Same to you, boo. Thank you so much. Okay. How does this week look for me? Well, damn. I probably wanted this a little bit sooner. How does this upcoming week look for number 6? How does this upcoming week look for number 6? Justice, the Emperor. Okay, the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. 5 of Wands, Hangman, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. It looks like you got options this week, or there's some type of decision that needs to be made this week that you're stressed about. I see you going towards something, though. It could even be a Pisces. Okay, Emperor, Empress. What's just in the 5 of Wands? Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. You got mad options this week. That's what's happening this week, and it's kind of stressing you out because it looks like you got to make some type of choice or decision in regards to one of these options. You're needing to make a choice. So, 9 of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Looks like you are feeling a little like blah. You may be rejecting someone and leaving something behind. You may even feel like, you know, you got a lot of work to do this week. Or you may feel like someone doesn't have enough time for you, or they can't prioritize you. They got too much on their plate. So you gotta, like, even though you want something, you just feel like someone has too much going on. So you gotta block them out. And that's kind of what's stressing you out. But I see you having a lot of other options, new options coming in. But I kind of see you walking away from those too. And I see another... This week, it's raining men. It's raining men. I mean, damn. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Emperor. Like, it's... So I feel like your week is full of, like, getting to know people, dating, talking to people. I don't know if you're... I know you're out there dating. So, like, yeah, I feel like you have a lot of suitors this week. And it looks like there's one person in particular who you may be the most optimistic about, because you just feel like they have too much on their plate. But I do see two really good offers here, though. One in particular who's very clear about what it is they want. I don't know if you want them, but... All right, I keep seeing angel numbers everywhere a lot lately. 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. What are my angels trying to tell me? What are her angels trying to tell her? 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. And I told you there was one person in particular who's very clear, and it was this King of Pentacles. You're releasing something for something new. You got something new coming in. They're trying to let you know some type of alignment is coming in, emotional fulfillment, new beginning is coming in, multiple options coming in, okay? Like 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the 8 of... Why the 3 of Swords? 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like you're moving away from some type of third-party situation or something like that, working on yourself, you're becoming wiser, and now something's getting ready to come through. Why the 9 of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the Moon. Now, just be careful, okay, with whoever this is that's coming in, because I see you kind of feeling some type of anxiety of whether or not this person is, like, juggling you. Are they? 6 of Wands, this person gets a lot of attention. 7 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Devil. Why Temperance? 5 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Swords. Why is that? King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? 7 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Is this her doing this? It's him. Okay. So where does this, why is that there? You need to move slowly with someone. You want to know why you need to move slowly with whoever this is that's coming in? Because they're gonna mirror you. So if you're in this energy of where you're in limbo about them, this person's gonna mirror that back to you. So you need to move slowly when getting in a relationship or being serious with anyone, because for whatever reason, they're going to mirror that same energy back to you. And then now you're insecure because they have options. Meanwhile, you still have options, or energetically, you're still attached to someone. So just be aware of that. Move slowly. Channel from the twin. Channel message from the twin. Channel message from the twin. Five of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Swords, Temperance, and the King of Swords. Your twin is saying that they're going through some type of conflict with a third party situation over yonder that's got them very anxious and guarded. They're trying to deal with that situation. That's why they're waiting on divine timing for the two of you guys to come together, because this person's going through so much somewhere else, but they want to come towards you to have some type of success with you. They want to move to calmer waters, but they know that they're moving slowly. I feel like this person's kind of hoping that you'll wait it out. Okay. Yes or no? Is the Queen of Wands that bartender he was flirting with at the bowling alley? He goes to, he did mention it to me when we got back into communication. Now how she was hungry for his dick. Thank you. Is the Queen of Wands that bartender? Is the Queen of Wands that bartender? The Sun. Yes, she could have strong Leo in her chart. Strength in the Sun. Okay. All right, love. Love you, boo. You're welcome. Number 7. Hey, number 7. What does my love life look like for the rest of 2025? What does number 7's love life look like for the rest of 2025? What does number 7's love life look like for the rest of 2025? What does love life look like for the rest of 2025? 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles. 2 of 4 Pentacles. Okay. I see an abundant connection coming towards you. A very abundant connection. I feel like not only are you abundant, but so is your person. And if you're not abundant yet, you're about to be. You and this person could definitely be living with one another. There could definitely be something about moving in. You could be leaving one situation and going towards another, okay? So this may not happen right away. You may kiss a frog, or you've already kissed the frog. I don't know. It looks like you'll be leaving one situation and going towards another. It could be a water sign or someone with water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy on the Scorpio. Don't have to be. Heavy on the Pisces. Don't have to be. But yeah, I see you ending one situation that maybe you've been holding on to, or you will be holding on to, becoming single, bachelorette energy, okay? And I see you coming into an abundant connection with somebody. I do. Now, I do feel like, why is that there? Because we have 8 of Cups. Is this what I was just saying? Okay. At some point, you are in limbo about whether or not, again, something that you've been holding on to or are holding on to, and you're not sure whether or not you should leave it out in the cold. I see when you do, you have a very abundant connection coming in. Ace of Swords, the Magician, 5 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. You are manifesting this. You may feel like something's taking a while to manifest, but you're manifesting it, okay? Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. What's that? Justice. I feel like you're going to be given the opportunity to probably revive something or bring something back into balance. The divine is saying no. If you want that Ten of Pentacles, the end all be all, the dog, the legacy, all of that, you avoid that to get this, okay? All right, love. Number 8. What's up, number 8? Okay. Before I give you my question, I need to give you a quick background on it, and I don't want you to say it out loud due to its nature. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What are his intentions? What are his intentions? What are his intenciones? Six of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Why the King of Swords and the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, Hierophant. Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups with her. Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Tower. Why the Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, King and the Queen of Swords. Why the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands? I feel like he's having financial issues. I don't know why it's telling me about his finances here. He's insecure about his finances. He feels like he has too much going on right now in regards to a connection or relationship. He may feel like he's more so focused on elevating financially, but I want to see, why is the Eight of Cups here? I see Four of Cups. I see you going towards something else, because this is someone who is kind of feeling like they got too much going on to commit. What his intentions? The Devil, Page of Cups, Hangman, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I don't feel like he's taking it very seriously, and I know that the question that you asked before, that's probably why I said no, he's not going to stay, and it's because I don't feel like he really has intentions of staying. I feel like his intentions are for this to be not for a long time, but a fun time with the Devil and the Page of Cups, Hangman. Okay, I feel like he's in a place right now where he feels as if he has so much going on with him that a relationship on top of that is just too much. So what's the Devil? Hermit, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. I also could feel like there's some internal work that he needs to do in regards to love in general. Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, why is that there? Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Devil. But why is that showing up like that? I feel his financial situation, I feel like there's some type of position that he wants to be in before he gets into a connection. And there's also something here where he wants to have more money than his partner, or wants to be more stable than his partner. It's like he has some type of vision in his head. So I see you moving on to something that's going to be a lot more emotionally fulfilling, honestly. Anything else on his intentions? The Lovers, the Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, see? There's avoidance here. There's avoidance. And I feel like he has somebody else in his energy. I will say this, though. But why that, then? So that would be the intention. But then why the Three of Swords? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. This is someone who also has a lot of, or will have a lot of options. So, like, I see them having someone else in their energy, and they probably like you better than they like the other person. But in my mind, I asked, well, so if you stuck around, would they choose you? Yes, but no, because then someone else will come along who will catch their attention. All right, love. Number 9. What the heck? Number 9. What is up, number 9? My dog done broke out of her crate and is walking around right now. Demi! Inside. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm starting to think she does that at night when everybody's asleep. She thinks everyone's sleeping and she just starts to start walking around. She thinks I'm busy. She just gets to walking around the house. All right, number 9. Hey, number 9. Please don't read out loud. Okay. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you ate. Oh, the Hierophant. Yes, you made the right choice. You may also get a better position. You were right. I feel like whatever that was had too much conflict or interference. Okay. Which platforms? Okay, well, I don't know how I'm going to tell you that with these cards, but let's see. I wish you would have gave me a list of the platforms you want to use because there's so many platforms. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just said Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and I got all positive cards. So you may want to try all of the platforms right now. It looks like they all could be beneficial for you. And I'm kind of seeing right now, what about YouTube? I don't know if you're gonna do you. Knight of Wands. I feel like all the platforms are a good start, but I see you trying out different platforms, and I see you jumping from platform to platform, honestly. I don't know why it's showing it to me like that. I see you trying one platform, not really being happy with that platform, going towards another one, making some money on that platform or things going well, but then you leave that platform to start something else or to go towards another endeavor. I also see a lot of jealousy or people being weird about you building your own business or having some type of success. So there's something about that. You need to keep certain things that you're doing to yourself. I don't really care who it is, friends, family members. I'm not saying you can't share your good news or anything like that, but what this is kind of telling me is that you could be sharing wholeheartedly, happily things with people, and they're kind of taking it wrong, like as if you're bragging or you're trying to make them feel some type of way. So just watch people's reactions and how people interact with you when you're telling them your good news, because you may want to tell certain people certain stuff and Also, somebody's been holding back communication from you, or they haven't been saying anything. I don't know if you know them or not, but they're coming in because they want to sleep with you. So, keep your boundaries up. All right. Why do I keep doing this? Number 10. What's up, number 10? What can Spirit tell me in regards to my brother's reputation being cleared up after all the drama that EP and BJ have stirred up for him? They've been misrepresenting the facts and not telling the full story, and I'm wondering if the full truth will ever be revealed and how he and my family will be viewed long term. Okay. Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Death, Justice, and the Five of Cups. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Hangman, Death, Seven of Cups, Justice, King of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Devil. Why Five of Cups and the Devil? Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I feel like justice will be, justice is here. So whatever's fair is what's going to happen. I do see some type of clarity with the Hangman and the Ace of Swords. I see things going from a painful situation to a much more clear one. And I see from that clarity, justice being brought in. However, I still see there being sadness about the situation, regret, disappointment, okay? Three of Cups, High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. There's like sadness over some type of juggling or third-party sexual energy or something like that. I'm not sure. Or with the Devil, Knight of Wands, some type of like foul play. I don't know. But with the Tower and Judgment here, I do feel like there is a positive new beginning with emotional fulfillment and things moving forward. Now, with the King of Wands and the Devil, Lovers, something has to do, does something have to do with the love situation or like a sexual thing? I don't know, but I see things moving forward. I see things balancing out. I see there eventually being some type of emotional fulfillment, and I see that there is eventually some type of clarity in the situation. Okay. All right, love. Number 11. Okay, number 11. Is it over between Tony and I? Is it over between Tony and number 11? Is it over between the two of them? Is it over? King of Cups, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Devil. Yes, because someone here is non-committal, or they are spreading themselves too thin. Someone's playing mind games, someone's breadcrumbing. So, yeah, 10 of Wands. I see a release. But it's because someone's not acting right. All right, love. Number 12. Hey, number 12. Is Blake interested in me? The other day he asked me a question, but I think he was trying to get my attention. I could be wrong. Is he interested in her? Is he interested in her? Is he interested in her? The Sun, that's a hell yeah. Emperor. The Doctor wants ya. He wants ya. And he has to have you, the Lovers. 7 of Swords, though, and the 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, though. There's a bit of avoidance. All right. Some people at my job are always looking at me strange. I feel like they think I'm weird or something. What's their problem with me? What's their problem? What's their problem? Why are they staring at her? Queen of, girl, because you look good. Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's the vibe, Bookie. It's the vibe. Why are they always watching? I feel like you may make people feel a little bit insecure. And maybe it's not even your looks. It might be your confidence or how good you are at something. Whatever it is, it makes people... There's something about you that makes people want to ignore you, but they can't.
And I mean, with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups, it's definitely something about your vibe. The energy you give off, the way you are. All right, love. Being weird. All right. Number 13. Good evening. I hope you are well. I have been loving the candles and fairy water, by the way. Awesome. Awesome sauce. My question is, Mr. Leo actively taking steps to want to be with me long term, since knowing I will be relocating to Florida? I'm an Aries, okay. Is the Leo actively taking steps to be with her long term? Actively taking steps to be with her long term. Actively taking steps to be with her long term. And if you could put a review, Miss Ma'am, if you could put a review on my page about the fairy water and the candles, I would love that. I'll probably be giving some type of giveaway. I gotta think about it, but please, pretty please. All right, let's see. Is taking active steps for long-term commitment. Devil, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Is that her over here? This her over here? I feel like he thought he was just gonna have a fun time with you, and he maybe wanted to build something with someone else. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Judgment, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person is like creeping on somebody else, or is there somebody else here, Spirit? Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, an X. Okay, there's an X around or something. There's an X around. And because of this X, this person is avoidant when it comes to like actually building. They're avoidant. Yeah, okay. You may feel like there's too many blockages for the two of you guys to actually elevate. Yeah. I feel like he feels like he needs to focus on getting his mind right before he's ready for a commitment. Some type of ending with someone else made him like insecure, or he holds on to like some type of ending even when he sees emotional fulfillment coming his way. So right away, him taking active steps, I don't really see it. Is he ever gonna take active steps? Four of Swords, I don't really see him taking action. All right, love. What did I give you? Oh. All right, let me send out the rest of these numbers, y'all. Let me send out the rest of these numbers. We don't have that many more. Thank goodness. I'm tired. Make sure you sent the screenshot with the donation, because then I gotta skip you and then we gotta wait. What the heck was this? What the heck? Okay. How the heck did I miss that? All right. Number 14. Hey Lex, hope all is well. Same to you. How does the Scorpio I've been seeing really feel about me? How does the Scorpio really feel about number 14? How does this go? Why is my face so red? How does the Scorpio really feel? How does the Scorpio really feel about number 14? How does the Scorpio really feel about number 14? Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Judgment. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, 9 of Cups, okay. But why is that there? Page of Cups. Why is the 5 of Pentacles there? 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Where is she in this? Why the hell? How does he feel about her? So I feel like this Scorpio feels like he wants to slowly but surely manifest something with you. But I feel like at some point what's going to end up happening is he feels like you're going to end up distancing yourself or choosing to distance yourself from him. And then he's going to manifest a relationship elsewhere. So it's like because he's conflicted and wants to like take his time to see what manifests with you or something like that, he feels like you're gonna choose to distance yourself and he will go and manifest something else with someone else. It's almost like his intention is to keep you in a third-party situation or put you in a third-party situation. Or keep you until he manifests something else with somebody else. Why? 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Empress. Oh, because he wants 2 females. Knight of Cups, the 5 of Swords at the Tower. Because he's going to play the game until it doesn't work anymore. He's going to be emotionally manipulative until it doesn't work anymore. Mm-hmm. But in his mind, he feels like, well, you know, it's for my emotional fulfillment. It's until I find what I want. Nine of Wands. All right. All right, love. Number 15. Hey, number 15. And I'm so sorry. I don't know how I completely skipped you like that. All right. Hey, hope all is well. Thank you in advance for answering my questions. Of course, love. And I hope all is well with you. All right. A Gemini and I have been casually dating since December. I didn't really put too much on this leading to anything because he made it clear in the beginning that it was casual. Now he's acting like he wants more, but when I tried to get a better understanding, he just shut down and ignored me. Will this connection lead to more than just casual dating? This seems like this is somebody who feels like their focus is on other things right now, and that the burden of the connection, a connection is going to be kind of a burden. The start of a new connection is a burden. You know, it's like Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. He doesn't feel like he has time to invest in a connection right now, because he feels like he's focused on ironing out other things in his life. So very avoidant. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, and not very avoidant to opening up. Yeah, kind of just like knowing eventually you may go cold or you may find something new. But he is definitely closed off and holding back from commitment, and he wants to continue dating. What does Spirit want me to know? What does Spirit want her to know? What does Spirit want number 2 to know? What does Spirit want number 2 to know? Empress, Four Wands, Magician. Oh, your happily ever after is coming. Your happily ever after is coming, but you're gonna have to, you're healing and walking away from things that are illusions, or Five of Swords, people who are emotionally manipulative is going to be the key to you. Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like your emotional fulfillment, your happiness, your relationship, the abundance, the fruitfulness, everything is coming. But walk away from anything that is trying to play mind games with you or emotionally manipulate you or keep you stuck in any type of way, because I see you with the Six of Swords, Justice, and the Chariot moving towards some type of divinely guided energy. Focus on healing. Hierophant. Why the Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. See, move away from people who don't want to be consistent if you want consistency, because I see you getting it, but you will have to separate yourself from those type of people. If you want commitment, move away from people who don't want commitment, because I see it here. I feel like this person has a few people in their energy as well. Okay. You're welcome, love. Number 16. Hey, number 16. Hey, number 16. All right. Your last month's predictions for me were all on point. Yay. You definitely got the juice, Lex. Yay. LOL. Thank you as always, beloved. Of course. I hope your week has been lovely one so far and your weekend is even better. Thank you. What important information does Brit's spirit guides have for her? What important information does her spirit guides have for her? What important information does her spirit guides have for her? What important information does her spirit guides have for her? Strength, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Magician, Two of Pentacles. Some type of healing and moving away from toxicity is bringing in, I feel like I say this to you all the time, some type of healing and moving away from restrictions, fears, toxicity is bringing in a whole lot of abundance for you. Ace of Wands, brand new passionate beginnings. Why the Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, and Five of Wands? I feel like there's going to be certain people when you step into this abundance who want to have access to you that you're going to have to keep your guard up with. And this may be people who you care about, family, friends, lovers, whatever. You'll have to keep your guard up because I see that some of these people that want to come into your life are only going to disrupt the flow. Okay, they're only going to disrupt the flow. Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, High Priestess. You're going to have to protect whatever this shift is, this growth is, this elevation. You are going to need to protect it. Okay, because it seems like, you know, certain people are going to get you out of character and there might be conflict and blockages. It's just like, keep certain people at an arm's reach, probably even farther than that. I also feel like there's something here too about keeping what you got going on kind of a mystery. You don't need to tell everybody what you got going on. Keep it a mystery. People can probably see, they'll be able to tell, but it doesn't mean you need to tell them everything you got going on. There's something about that Six of Wands, yeah, because you got some type of success. You walking different, talking different, looking a little bit different. People are going to start to wonder what's going on, what's happening with you. They're going to want to be all in your business. Don't share too much. What will improve in Brit's life? Your money. What's about to improve? Two of Cups, possibly your love life. What's about to improve? What's about to improve? What's about to improve? Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Okay, well, relationships may improve. Okay, here's the thing. It is giving me a bit of like a double-edged sword. You're going to be getting rid of people who are inconsistent that you love but are inconsistent or unreliable or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, it seems like there's balance coming in your connection. So you're keeping all the right people and kind of putting up a guard with all the wrong people so you have the right tribe around you, okay? Four Swords, Ten of Pentacles. See, there it is again, Seven of Swords. There's going to be people trying to sneak into your energy. And I feel like what's improving is the quality of your connections and you kind of getting rid of those people who don't have good intentions. It kind of gave me the same answer. All right, love. Y'all are really weird. All right. Number 17. Number 17, I have two questions. Will I ever be with my forever love? Will she ever be with her forever love? Will she ever be with her forever love? Empress came out cross. Give me one more. Six of Swords, yes, but you need to step into your full divine feminine energy first which means healing and all of that jazz. So yes, but you have to raise your vibration to what it is you're asking for. Tower, and it will come unexpectedly. What do my career and finances look like for the rest of the year? What do career and finances look like for the rest of the year? Career and finances. The Moon, Temperance, Six of Cups, Hierophant. It seems like money will be getting a lot better, but you are going to have to learn from past mistakes. So I don't know if you've already made the mistakes or you're going to make the mistake. I see money moving forward, and I see it staying on a steady incline as long as you don't repeat the same mistakes over again, because I see something here about repeating the same mistakes and then now being insecure about finances because we made the same mistakes again. All right, so money is getting better. Certain mistakes have been made or will be made. Careful not to make them again. All right, again, if you've made some type of mistake with your finances, I see insecurities around your finances. However, once again, things are going to move forward. Learn from the mistake and don't make it again, so you can continue to be on that steady incline and not have to be feeling like you're on your last leg, or like, you know, all my life I had to fight type of thing. Lovers, the Devil, and the Four of Pentacles. What's the Lovers? Knight of Wands. Also, keep people away from you who just want to leech off of you. That's one. Keep your business to yourself when it comes to your finances. I'm not sure if this is a lover who's trying to be codependent on you, a friend, a family member, somebody wants to be codependent on you. Keep them far away from you. Okay, it could even be somebody who distracts you. Don't take any type of leap of faith with people that you don't know much about or are not financially stable or something like that. Okay. Yeah, because then you're going to start calling yourself all types of names in your head. Like, I'm dumb as shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, like you're gonna regret it. Okay. All right, love. Number 18. Hey, number 18. How is blank feeling about me? I feel an attraction, but we haven't gotten to flirt or anything like that, but he definitely be looking into my eyes. There's an event coming up that we'll both be at, and I'm kind of excited to see him outside of his uniform. Ooh. How does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? King of Cups, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. We're going to see what that's about. He's like, okay, he likes you, but he's very mentally conflicted when it comes to that. Because he feels like if he doesn't work out, it's like I should never went there. Yeah, there's a bit of like fear or insecurity around coming towards you. Because he wonders, like, he doesn't want it to go wrong, but he definitely likes you and he wants to come towards you with an offer. But see, he's going back and forth whether or not he should just drop it. Like, should I just drop it? What's the right thing to do here? Also, he may have someone else in his energy, and that's why he feels that way. I want to ask about blank. He's giving me jealous female vibes, even though he's kind of an ex. Can I trust him, or should I just Or should I just match his fit? That was the weirdest sensation. He has something to tell you. Like, he's not telling you something. The way that just happened, he has something he's not saying to you. That was the weirdest sensation. Can I trust him, or should I just match his fakeness while we're in class? Can she trust him? The Sun, I feel you can trust him. It's the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. I just feel like he feels like you're getting some type of attention or success or recognition. And it's like he's kind of dealing with that. I don't know why he's jealous. He needs to speak his mind. There's a reason here. He may feel like your friendship ended, or something good that you had going ended. Like, it's giving salty. It is giving salty. He maybe he's wanting to give you some type of apology or gesture. Maybe he still wants to date you. There's something about him still wanting to pursue your friendship. So yeah, he's feeling some type of way because some type of success, recognition, attention that you're getting. He needs to speak his mind. All right. All right, no, that was strange. It literally felt like my throat chakra got opened and someone was scratching it. Like, that was very weird. That was everybody. I love y'all. Okay, if this resonated, like, share, comment. I will see y'all tomorrow for the all signs. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. Thank you so much, everybody who stayed. I love y'all and see y'all tomorrow. Snickerdoodle pudding cup. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Mwah.